Picture this: a horde of undead warriors charging towards you, the only thing standing between them and the fall of Azeroth. Imagine the adrenaline rushing through your veins, your heart pounding like a war drum in your chest. This isn't just a game, it's a battlefield where every decision, every move, every spell cast could be the difference between victory and defeat. Welcome to the exhilarating world of World of Warcraft, where epic battles aren't just a possibility, they're a daily occurrence. This is a world where massive player versus player battles break the monotony of peaceful questing. The stakes are high, as the outcome of these battles can shift the balance of power in the realm. The tension is palpable and the thrill of combat is only matched by the camaraderie built through teamwork. Imagine standing shoulder to shoulder with your fellow warriors, mages, and hunters. You're not just fighting for your own survival, but for the survival of your guild, your faction, and the entire world of Azeroth. The battlefield is a chaotic symphony of spells, swords, and arrows. The air is thick with the scent of magic and the clash of steel. Every player has a role to play, a part in the grand strategy. Maybe you're a damage dealer, unleashing devastating attacks on the enemy. Perhaps you're a healer, keeping your allies in the fight with your restorative spells. Or maybe you're a tank, drawing the enemy's attention and absorbing their attacks. But it's not just about individual prowess. Success in these epic battles requires communication, coordination, and cooperation. The best guilds are those that work together, combining their strengths and covering each other's weaknesses. In the heat of the battle, friendships are forged, rivalries are born, and legends are made. This is the heart of World of Warcraft, the reason millions of players around the world log in every day. Now, wouldn't you like to know how to survive such an onslaught? Let's delve into the game mechanics. Before you can face the undead, you'll need to create your champion. In the World of Warcraft, the champion you choose to play as greatly influences your adventure. The game offers an array of races and classes, each with its own unique abilities and characteristics. Let's dive into the rich tapestry of choice that awaits you in this epic game. Firstly, you'll need to choose a race for your character. From the honorable humans, the ancient night elves, the crafty gnomes, to the fierce orcs, the wise trolls, and the resilient taurens, and many more. Each race has its own unique racial abilities that can give you an edge in specific situations. For example, night elves can blend into their surroundings, making them excellent for stealth-based roles. After you've chosen a race, it's time to select a class. This decision will determine the abilities and skills your character will have, as well as the role you'll play in a team. You might opt for a warrior, a paladin, a hunter, a rogue, or a mage, just to name a few. Each class has a unique playstyle. For instance, if you love being on the front lines of battle, a warrior might be your best bet. If you prefer controlling the elements and casting spells from a distance, a mage could be your ideal choice. Your character's race and class are not just cosmetic choices, they will shape your playstyle and your experience in the game. They will determine how you interact with the world and other players, what quests you can undertake, and what role you'll play in your team. If you love a challenge, you might choose a combination that's less common, like a gnome warrior. If you prefer a more traditional role, a human paladin might be up your alley. This level of customization allows you to truly make your character your own. You can tailor your character to suit your preferred playstyle, whether you want to be a fearless frontline fighter, a cunning rogue, or a wise spellcaster. Remember, choose wisely. Your character will define your journey through Azeroth. Now that you have your champion, it's time to venture into the world and start your journey. Questing and leveling up are the lifeblood of your adventure in World of Warcraft. They are the stepping stones that propel you forward, allowing you to unlock new abilities, face greater challenges, and truly immerse yourself in the vibrant universe of Azeroth. Let's start with questing. Quests are tasks or missions given to your champion by various non-playable characters, or NPCs, scattered across the world. They come in all shapes and sizes. Some quests might require you to collect specific items, while others might challenge you to defeat a certain number of enemies. Completing these quests earns you experience points, or XP, which are crucial for leveling up. Remember, quests aren't just about grinding for XP, they're also a fantastic way to delve deeper into the rich lore of the game. Every quest has a story to tell, a piece of the puzzle that brings the world of Azeroth to life. So, don't rush through them. Take your time, enjoy the journey, and let the narratives unfold. Now, on to leveling up. As you gain XP from quests and combat, your champion will level up. With each new level, you become stronger and more formidable. Your health points increase, your abilities become more potent, and you can take on tougher enemies. But it's not just about raw power. Leveling up also unlocks new abilities, talents, and even game mechanics, adding layers of depth and complexity to your gameplay. Leveling up isn't just a marker of progression, it's a testament to your champion's growth. It's proof of the battles you've fought, the challenges you've overcome, and the hero you're becoming. So don't shy away from the grind. Embrace it. Seek out quests, face down enemies, and let every victory, no matter how small, push you one step closer to your goal. Remember, every quest is an opportunity to grow stronger and closer to becoming a hero of Azeroth. With quests under your belt and a growing set of skills, you're ready to face your enemies. Welcome to the heart-pounding world of World of Warcraft combat mechanics. This is where your character's mettle is truly tested, and where your strategic thinking can turn the tide of battle in your favor. First, let's break down the basics. Each character has a series of basic attacks. These attacks are your bread and butter, the steady stream of damage you'll be dealing to your foes. You can use them without thinking too much about it, but be aware each class has its unique set of basic attacks, so it's worth getting to know them. But where the combat really shines is in the special abilities. These are powerful, flashy moves that can turn a losing fight into a victory. They might heal your allies, deal massive damage to your enemies, or provide some other tactical advantage. But they're not unlimited. They use up resources like mana or energy, and they often have cooldown periods. So, you'll need to use them wisely. This brings us to the strategic elements of combat. You see, World of Warcraft isn't just about who can hit the hardest, it's about who can think the fastest, who can adapt to changing circumstances, and who can coordinate their abilities with their allies. In larger battles, this becomes even more important. If you can work together with your team, combining your abilities to maximum effect, you can overcome even the most daunting foes. And that's just scratching the surface. There's a whole world of depth to the combat mechanics in World of Warcraft, from the ways different classes interact, to the tactics you can use in different types of fights. It's a game that rewards not just quick reflexes, but also strategic thinking and teamwork. Master these mechanics, and you'll be a formidable force on the battlefield. We've covered a lot of ground today, from character creation to combat. We journeyed through the vast and immersive world of Azeroth, exploring the nuances of character selection and customization. Remember, choosing your character isn't just about aesthetics. It's about selecting a class and race that align with your preferred playstyle. Each character class comes with its own unique abilities and skill sets, and your character's race can offer additional perks and bonuses. So, make sure to spend some time experimenting with different combinations to find the one that suits you the best. We then delved into the thrilling realm of questing and leveling up. Quests are the bread and butter of World of Warcraft, providing a compelling narrative while also allowing you to gain experience points and level up. Remember to balance your time between main storyline quests and side quests. While the main storyline keeps you on the right path, side quests can offer valuable rewards and a deeper understanding of the game's lore. Our journey continued with an in-depth look at the combat mechanics. We discussed the importance of understanding your character's abilities and using them strategically in combat. Whether you're facing off against non-playable characters in quests, or engaging in player-versus-player battles, it's crucial to know when and how to use your abilities most effectively, and never underestimate the power of a well-timed health potion. As we wrap up, let's go over a few final tips. Always keep an eye on your equipment. Regularly upgrading your gear is as important as leveling up. Be sure to interact with other players. Joining a guild or teaming up with friends can make tackling challenging quests much easier. And finally, explore. The world of Azeroth is vast and filled with hidden treasures and secrets waiting to be discovered. With these tips and a bit of practice, you'll be ready to face any challenge that Azeroth throws your way. Good luck, champion!